Hi, I'm Jackie and welcome to my channel, Hearth and Apron. So thank you so much for stopping by today and checking out this Food Wars collab episode. Now the collaboration is held by Tiffany from Small Town 6, and if you are not already familiar with her, you need to go check her out because she is absolutely amazing. Not only does she have an array of outstanding recipes, she also has some great homemaking content to inspire you as well. So don't forget to check her out. Once a month, she gets together a whole group of really awesome YouTubers and we all come up with a different recipe or thing to share with you on a different topic. Now, this month, it is all about pumpkins. And so I am going to show you in this episode how to take some fresh pumpkins either from your yard or the store and turn them into that pumpkin puree so that you have it for your Thanksgiving dinner. Now, the reason that I think that this is extra important is because I don't know about you guys, but lately my stores haven't been completely stocked. So this is a great tip in how to know how to get your pumpkin from this to the puree to make a pumpkin pie in less than an hour in your Instant Pot. So I'm very excited to share that with you, and I'm also going to show you how to take those extra seeds from your jack-o'-lantern and turn them into a super tasty treat. Don't forget to check out that in the description bar and click on that playlist after you're done here so that you can watch all of these amazing videos. I cannot wait to see what all these ladies are cooking up in the kitchen this time. So, and don't forget to go check out the infamous and awesome Tiffany from Small Town 6. Now, let's go ahead and start cooking. So we grew all kinds of pumpkins in our yard, including pretty big ones like this, to little cute ones like this. And we have been processing and using them for all different kinds of recipes for the last couple weeks, including some pumpkin beer that my husband made, some yummy chicken pumpkin dog food that I had also made. But today, instead, what I'm going to show you is how to make this into the pumpkin puree that starts it all. Now, I'm going to be showing you how to do this on the little pumpkin because it is just going to be a lot more time friendly. Whereas it would take me multiple times of processing the pumpkin to get this giant pumpkin underway. So let's go ahead and we're going to cut up our pumpkin into pieces, probably only in half or quartered because of the size of this pumpkin. And we're going to clean out the seeds and just head right over to the Instant Pot.
It's all too late, you wonder why.
So now that this pumpkin is quartered, it is time to head over to the Instant Pot where we are going to put it on pressure cooker for 13 minutes with a 13-minute natural release. I could actually probably do several minutes less, but 13 is my favorite number, so I decided to do that much. But if you are dealing with one of the larger pumpkins, you are going to want to quarter it or to put it into fifths and do about 3 pounds of pumpkin in each segment. And you're going to cook that for 18 minutes with an 18-minute natural release. And that's just because there's more pumpkin to cook. Now we're going to be cooking this on a trivet with 1 cup of water inside, and you're going to be surprised how absolutely easy this is.
Let go, I'm nothing without you. I don't know what I would do without you. You are the one I choose. I wanna grow old with you. I'm nothing without you. I don't know what I would do without you. Even though years have gone by, I'm still in love with the way that you smile. And when I look in
Now let's talk about those pumpkin seeds. So I have a giant bowl of pumpkin seeds that I have been collecting from all the pumpkins that we have harvested earlier for jack-o'-lanterns last week. And we are going to go ahead and cook those up, as well as the new pumpkin seeds from that cute little pumpkin we cut up. Now, once they are all cleaned off from all the like weird little stringy pulp stuff, we are going to head over to the stove where we are going to put 1 tablespoon of salt and boil it in some water. And once that gets up to a boil, we're going to throw in our pumpkin seeds and let them cook for 10 minutes, strain, and it's time for the next step. Our salted water is up to a boil, so now it's time to add in our pumpkin seeds. Now, if you are dealing with super small pumpkin seeds, like the pumpkins from the small pumpkin we cut up today, you're only going to want to put them in there for 5 to 7 minutes before you take them out to put into the oven. But because we are going to be using some larger pumpkin seeds that came from one of my jack-o'-lanterns, we're going to cook them in there for 10 minutes. After that, we're going to strain them out, and it's time to season and bake them.
I wanna grow old with you. I'm nothing without you. I don't know what I would do without you.
So we are going to quickly just make up a batch of seasoning to go on our first pumpkin seeds, which are going to be a pumpkin spice pumpkin seed. So I just thought this would be a fun variation, and because we did the salt boil already, it's going to give that nice sweet and savory mix. We're going to take 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, 1/8 of a teaspoon of ginger, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground clove, and about 3 or 4 little cloves or balls of allspice that I'm going to crush into this. Now I'm also going to add a 1/4 cup of brown sugar to this. Mix it all very well, and then this is going to be the powder that I put on my first batch of seeds.
They were in high school when they met, and things got kinda awkward. With sparks.
So this second batch of seeds is about as easy as a pumpkin seed can go. We are basically just going to put a little bit of Creole seasoning on top, mix it together well, and then we're going to cook both of these seeds at 400 degrees in my oven, stirring every 5 minutes until they are done.
Ooh. Then one day she said, write me a love song, 'cause I know you'll make it beautiful. And maybe I'll call you my sweetheart, and promise nobody can steal me away. Then I am yours, 'cause I want you, and I wanted you to know. He looked at her and then he smiled, picked up a pen and paper, and started writing. Probably something about her eyes and how they're always shining, or something cliche like ooh. Baby, I only want you.
Okay, so it's time to taste test our pumpkin seeds. We're going to start out with those pumpkin spice ones that I cooked for 15 minutes, stirring every 5 minutes. Now at the very end, I just went ahead and sprinkled a little bit more of our sugar mixture to give them a little bit of extra sweetness, and let's go ahead and give them a try. Perfect sweet and savory. The saltiness from boiling them, make sure that they are not too sweet. Definitely try out these pumpkin spice pumpkin seeds. Now let's start out with our savory kind. So these are our Creole pumpkin seeds, and I cooked them as well for 15 minutes, stirring them every 5 minutes. So you want to be really careful when cooking your pumpkin seeds because they are incredibly easy to overcook and to burn. So stirring them often and checking on them periodically is vital. Let's go ahead and see how we did. Perfect amount of crunch. I hope that you really enjoyed today's recipes and the pumpkin puree idea. Don't forget to check out that collab down below. There are sure to be so many awesome pumpkin ideas. So thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time.